Hi guys, this is Ben from Arm Services. Today I'm going to be looking at Facebook advertising. I'm going to show you how to set up your own Facebook ads. So let's get started. Firstly, what we need to do is go into Facebook, and then on the left hand side here you'll see that you'll have something called Adverts Manager. If you click on that, it will take you through to the adverts screen. As you'll see here, I've got a number of adverts running and ones that have been done. To create a new advert, you go up to the top right and you click on the little button here which says create an advert. Clicking on that will take you through to the page, which will then ask you what you want to advertise. So you'll see a number of pages here which I'll advertise. I'll do my own page. Okay, there's types of posts you can do. You can get ones that will get you more likes on your page. You can get ones that will promote posts which you've put onto your page. And there's also some advanced options here which I don't recommend if you're starting out to have a look at, so just go for one of these two. Now obviously if you want to get more likes to your fan page, then this is the one to go for. If for instance you've got a special offer which you've posted to your Facebook page already, this would be a good option to use a promote page posts. The page posts is great because it will show basically your post and people can engage with it whether they're a fan or not of your page. In this case I'm just going to try and get a bit more likes on my page. The headline, if you are doing this, will be set to your company or your page name, and then you've got the text. You've got 90 characters to basically promote your message. In this case I'm just going to go want to find out how to create your very own Facebook ads. Join us today. Obviously what you want to do is create some sort of compelling message and identify sort of your needs. So that, for example, if you have a product, then you want to sort of say that that's exactly what you do. If you've got a service, like my business, we offer a service to people. You want to understand people's needs and requirements and identify those for those people. So in my instance, I'm asking people, do you want to make your own Facebook ads? Join us and we'll show you how. Okay, you can add an image. In this case, I'm just going to use my logo. Obviously, you can use any image that you want. Sponsored stories. Basically, what sponsored stories are is it will show people, for example, if one of your friends likes this post or likes the page, it'll actually show those people, their friends who like the page as well. So let's move down a little bit more. Obviously, this is where we can start targeting the adverts. So with targeting, we can actually then say exactly whereabouts we want to find people. So in this instance, I want to be looking for anybody in my local area, which is Tunbridge Wells. And you can select from there. And then I can also include people and in cities and areas within, say, let's go 50 miles within Tunbridge Wells. As you'll see, that gives me a rather large number there, 9,949,580 people that I could potentially see this advert. But what I want to do is try and nail that down. So this is where you want to understand your clientele. You want to understand who you would like to be looking at your business, at your adverts. In this case, let's just presume that you are let's say a childcare. You run a childcare business. So what you want to do is find people that are, in a family who have children. So you can go to family status, and then we can see baby boomers, we can see parents 0 to 3 years old, etc. And that would actually show. So if I clicked on, for example, any parents that have a 0 to 3 year old child in the local area, 50 miles from Tunbridge Wells, that gives me 32,000 people odd there to promote my posts to. So in my instance, I want to look for business owners. And if you can't find anything that if you can't find any person that sort of matches your criteria, you can type it in here. In fact, I do know that if I go into business and technology, I can actually select small business owners, and that gives me 283,780 people. So we can also look at connections. We can go for anyone, so that means that anybody who likes our page, as well as anybody who doesn't. We can only select people that aren't connected to my page. Or there are some advanced connection targeting, which means that you can target people who are connected to another page of yours, an event or an application that you own. But in this case, I'm just going to go for anybody who's not already connected to Arm Services. The last part here is you can actually also target people who are friends of a page or app as well as the people that are not connected. So it means you can add to your targeting basically. The last section here says about campaign and pricing. So this is the important bit. Firstly, you want to give yourself a campaign name so you can recognize it within your list. In this case, I'm just going to call it the Arm Like Drive. And then you give yourself a budget. So with this campaign budget, I want to be spending, I think £10 a day sounds about right. And then we want to run this campaign continuously starting today. You can also change that so that it will run from a start date to an end date. Be aware though that it will commit basically a certain amount of money per day, and so the easiest way to do it is run the campaign continuously, and when you think you've spent enough, just turn it off from there. Again, you can limit your budget per day anyway. You can also give it a lifetime budget, but again that will ask you to put in a date. So the last thing really to do is then press place order, and that will place an order with Facebook. If you haven't already, it will actually ask you at this point to add your credit card details so it can bill you. It, on average, will bill you every sort of £30 that you spend. Sometimes you'll find that if you're not reaching that sort of limit, then it'll hit you about every 7 days or every 5 days or so. But it will, as I say, it will just take it straight off your credit card, so there's no real issues there. So as we can see, that's now added 2 new things. One is for the sponsored stories, and then one is for the actual advert. Again, both of these, this is one campaign, so it'll only take your daily budget of mine, which is £10. So the next thing really to do is just keep an eye on this page. When you go into your campaigns and adverts, it will show all of the adverts which you've got running live, and you can click on it here and just see what the campaign's doing. And so hopefully you'll start seeing some bits and pieces. In the next video I'll be showing you what these statistics all mean. Once I start getting some results on it, I'll record another video for you, and you'll be able to see all of what that looks like and what each of these things mean. So look out for the next video. I hope you've enjoyed this one. Please, if you've got any problems with this or anything like that, don't feel free to just comment. Don't forget to go to the Facebook page, and also I've got a Twitter page which you can come on, just ask any questions you like, and I'll do my best to answer you as soon as possible. Till then, take care.